this is Nate Shivar, the author of shivarweb.com, a website devoted to helping do-it-yourselfers, freelancers, and small businesses build better websites and do better marketing. And this tutorial is about planning to build linkable content, so content that you know will get links. And there's a lot of ways to do this. There's a lot of great tutorials on how to do this, but we're going to take a little bit of a different approach, and we're going to reverse engineer reference sites. In fact, websites that get more links than most all websites on the internet, including places like Wikipedia. So I hope you find it useful. Hope you enjoy the tutorial. One of the biggest problems in creating content is creating content that is linkable. And that means two things. One, that content has to be something that people want to link. And then number two, it appeals to the people who can link. So a lot of content, it might be loved and shared, tweeted, liked by lots and lots of people. But if those people aren't people who run websites and can link to that content, it's not going to have as big of bones in search engines. So one of the solutions to that problem is to find websites in your industry that get links, and then you can sort of reverse engineer them. And one resource that definitely gets links almost more than any website on the internet is Wikipedia and or your industry's sort of reference piece, your giant site that provides definitions. So first, we're going to look at Wikipedia and how to use it for creating content that's linkable. So first step is to find a piece of content on Wikipedia in your industry that provides definitions or provides lots of information on a technical term, a technical topic, something where Wikipedia is a reference piece, something where someone's creating a piece of content, they want to explain something, and guess where they're going to link? They're going to link to Wikipedia. And we're going to reverse engineer it to try to provide content that is more engaging, more user-friendly, and simply better, more authoritative than just a Wikipedia entry, which obviously can always have issues. So the industry that we're going to look at as an example is the plumbing industry. So you're a plumbing retailer. I'm going to take this piping and plumbing, which has lots of great information on the common types of fittings and what they're used for, how they're used, the standards and whatnot. We're going to take this URL, go to Ahrefs Site Explorer, drop it in, use the prefix, so it's going to be looking at basically this subfolder, and pull the link report. And you can use the link report, but one challenge with Wikipedia is that you're going to get a lot of noise. Wikipedia is great at generating links of all types, including links from private blog networks, other subdomains of Wikipedia, and whatnot. So there's a couple ways that you can narrow this down. One, you can sort and filter by backlink type. Occasionally that will give you a hidden gem. You can go to referring domains and group all these links by referring domain and basically look to see what types of sites are linking to this Wikipedia page. One example you can see right off is local plumbers who are trying to educate their customers. And so I think this would be an opportunity to create an educational piece that local plumbers can pass along to their customers and link out to you sort of as an authoritative site. But the best way to quickly find the most valuable types of links by the most valuable types of people is to go to this top referring content report. And basically this is going to take all these links and it's going to look at the number of shares that they got, the number of links that they got, and guesses the amount of traffic that all those links that we just saw send to this Wikipedia entry. And this is valuable because most SEOs know the rule of thumb that the best link you can get is a link that sends traffic, because that link that is sending real people is unlikely to get penalized. So what this has done is taken all those links, sorted it by the top referring content. And this is where we can quickly get a lot of key ideas. And again, we're looking for types of content and we're looking for the audience that's linking out. And right here, it says that we have 25 pages that are sending significant traffic to this page. And we're going to kind of look at them through a marketer's lens. So one, these top three, these are developers who are basically hacking together plumbing fittings in ways that are not traditionally used. So basically using them to build desks and using them to build a workshop desk management system. And the great thing about this is that this is the type of content that gets linked to this DIY culture. It gets some shares. And these are the people that are looking for ways that they can link to, sites. Their audience isn't necessarily going to know about piping and plumbing fitting, so they're linking out to it. If you can provide content that helps this type of content, they're going to link out to you. So the sort of the DIY side, the DIY market. Another thing is the neighborhood plumbing professionals. Again, they talk about side sewers. They're trying to do content marketing. So if you can think about, as a retailer, if you can create content that's going to help your distributors, your retailers, you're going to be able to get links from them. Here's another one, Legionella. This is, what, why, and prevention. This is the type of topic that you wouldn't think is important in the plumbing space, but it's directly related to plumbing, ventilation, and drainage. And so, again, it's the type of content that if you factor that into your content strategy about writing content for the people that can link to it, this is the type of links that you could get that your competitors will probably not be able to replicate. And then if you keep going down, here are some more interesting markets. Home brewers. Again, they may not be in your target market as a plumbing retailer, but they are a small market that if you can provide them with content, they can give you links and additional visibility that will, again, help all your other pieces of your website rise as you get those links. Plumbing advice that can save you money. Again, this is just a straight up idea that you can copy or you can create content that supplements that. Anyway, you get the idea. You can go through, rinse, wash, and repeat for all of these Wikipedia pages. But you can also apply this to if you're in an industry that has a Wikipedia-like reference, an industry guide, an industry publication, a giant definition site that everyone uses, you can use the same strategy. If you're in the finance space, Investopedia, everyone links to Investopedia. And what you can do is, don't think of Investopedia as a competitor, think of it as a place that you can learn from. So again, they need to be able to link out, but more importantly, finance journalists are linking to Investopedia because they can't find anything else better. So you take something like tax loss harvesting, an Investopedia guide, drop it into Site Explorer. You can go down, you can look at the links, you can look at the top referring content, and you can instantly find writers and journalists who are writing about tax loss harvesting, and you can do two things. You can create content that they're more likely to link to, or you can scrape these, find the journalists who are writing it, and use them to prioritize your PR outreach, because you'll know that these writers who wrote these articles, that they not only are looking for good source information, but that they also link out. So, you have links from Wired to this, they're linked to an Investopedia article about tax loss harvesting, MarketWatch, Lifehacker, Forbes, Wisebread, the AARP, Rain Box, and again, you basically go through, look and see who's writing this, why did they link to here, you know that they're interested in this segment of your industry, and you can factor that into your content strategy so that you're creating content that actually gets links and doesn't just sit there or just sits there and gets shares but doesn't get the links. So use Site Explorer, pair it with major industry resources like Investopedia or Wikipedia, and build linkable assets. All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you are interested in more of my work, again, this is Nate Shivar, and you can check out my website, shivarweb.com, for more tips, tricks, strategies, and also a curated newsletter if you want to find the best marketing reads every week. See you there.